everyone, it's Halloween Heartthrob, and today I have a doll prompt, and I believe it's the last updated doll prompt there is, and it is number 48, doll development. And please ignore whatever is going on with my hair. It takes 9 years to dry, and it's in that weird, gross stage of it's almost dry and still wet. I don't know. It's there. So I try to ignore it, even though it is pink and long. Anyways, number 48, I'm gonna keep messing with this because now it's irritating. I touched it once! What have I done? So, number 48 is doll development, and I thought, because in the last doll video I had was the Wine and Dollies, which was about Shizuka and me having a troublesome time figuring out who she is as a character. And I've been taking breaks from craft projects because I've been doing a whole lot of craft projects, getting ready for Hallowicked, which, by the way, will be 31 videos, so one video throughout the entire month of October. So for those of you who are longtime longtime subscribers of Halloween Heartthrob, you would have known that last year's Hallowicked went off pretty decently, seeing as I actually got a video up every single day. So I'm kind of proud of myself for that, and I'd like to continue the tradition. This video is not about that. Shameless self-promotion. Aside from that, getting to the point, I've been taking some breaks and, just kind of relaxing, doing a little bit of soul searching for myself, and I've been watching Harry Potter movies. And I keep going back and forth with Shizuka's personality, saying, oh, she's free-spirited, or oh no, she's smart, or oh no, she's sassy. And I'm just like, why can't she be all of them? Me personally, as a human being, right now I'm frumpy and, have nerdy stuff on, but sometimes I want to be high fashion and, get my nails done, and other times I want to not care about my appearance at all, or purposely look like someone's grandma, as people were subject to change, and it's perfectly normal for us to develop. See what I did there? And I kind of thought about it, and for those of you who are know or like the Harry Potter series, there's two characters that I really like, and one of them is Hermione Granger, is one of the main characters, and the second one is Luna Lovegood. And I kind of feel that Shizuka's a mix of both, where she kind of wears different things and has the happy, wispy knowledge of Luna, but has the sassy quips of Hermione Granger, and also her hair color. And I just, and she's not an idiot, because neither of the girls are idiots. Some people might think Luna is stupid because she's like, ooh, it's the Nargles, and, people see being aloof as being stupid, but Luna's actually really intelligent in the sense of knowing weird facts that not everybody else does. So I think that would be a good fit for Shizuka, because I want her to be another strong character. Right now, in my story, Yoko, or Ayoko is her full name, the blue-haired one up there, is going through a lot of struggles of just kind of slowly realizing that she's a social, I don't want to say social pariah, because she doesn't even know that, but she's like realizing that she isn't supposed to exist, but I'll get into that later. But she's, Yoko, in her own sense, is a strong female character, and I'd like to continue that into my story of having strong women characters. And that's just kind of the character I like. So over the development, I like her a lot better now, because at first she was just this sweet, innocent, kind of stupid girl, like very strictly aloof, and I didn't really like that about her. because I just thought, you know, innocence and just being sweet was so bland of a character to her, and it's just like, yeah, she likes the lace, but she's like, her head just isn't a thing of lace. Like, she's more of a person than that. And then I was thinking, you know, really intelligent, you know, very book savvy, but that's kind of Tadashi's thing. And I mean, you can have more than one smart character, but, you know, I just feel like the story would be boring if all the characters were just smart bookworms, unless that was the whole thing of it. And someone said that she kind of had a Starfire vibe, where she was sweet and innocent on Earth, but on her home planet she was a force to be reckoned with, and I really like that. However, not as sweet and aloof as Starfire, probably like a more toned down. Starfire has been on Earth for a couple of years now, and she gets how things work. So, but I think just, I guess, more of a slightly awkward teenager, because Shizuka is a teenager. You know, she's about 16, 17, so she's in high school. So she has the confidence of a teenager, but doesn't exactly know how the world works fully. So it's not innocence in a sense, it's more being naive. Which I guess kind of can be translated as the same thing. I guess all of my dolls developed. You know, Yoko went through quite an array, and, you know, even she's still kind of settling in her own skin. Is that a proper word to say for this type of thing? Bear kind of, sorry about that, I still haven't gotten a proper stand for my phone, so you guys kind of snapped out of it. But, you know, Bear in his own right went through changes, even though he was just kind of silent. And Tadashi, for those of you who've been here for a while, went through big changes, because he was first a girl and like a princess or whatever that I had for him, and he is nowhere near any of that. So my doll development has been pretty good. Some of it has taken a bit of time. You know, they probably will change. I really feel your dolls change as you, the collector, change, because that's just, you know, how you see your dolls and how they speak to you. Just like when you grow up with friends, you know, everybody changes over time. So I expect my dolls to change again, and I will be ready to embrace that. So that was my kind of quick prompt, I guess. I have done the last prompt. I haven't found any other prompts except for like written prompts, but a lot of them seem like the same ones that I've already done. So I'm looking into it, and now I get to explore more challenges. And speaking of challenges, Shizuka is wearing a different dress. I did not make this. I got this off of a bunny that I got from a thrift store, which you guys can see at the end annotations. I'll put a link to that video. But surprisingly, it fit her. So I really liked it. I didn't think it was going to. I thought it was going to have to be like an MSD size doll dress. It looks a little weird, but you know what? I've made Shizuka's character unique enough to wear whatever the heck she wants, and that's made me personally much happier, and Shizuka loves all the clothes, so I don't hear her complaining. Speaking of new clothes and challenges and stuff, I have recently learned how to make stockings, and for the longest time I didn't know how to make them, and I couldn't make them because I didn't have any stretchy fabric. I know this dress is a bit short, but meh. However, this was my first test run, so this one, also this is the fabric that I pulled like 2 weeks ago, so you know, I'm catching up on my sewing progress. I still haven't fixed Yoko's bag, but I'll get into that in a minute. So this one came out really good. It fits nicely to her leg. It was a little tight around her foot, but it was fine. However, this one turned out baggy, and I did not have enough fabric to go all the way up. See how it's not as tight to the leg as the other one. I could probably, you know, just stitch it up a little bit tighter, but I was like, I don't really feel like it. So, you know, I just kind of push it down, and I like it like that. I mean, a lot of people that I know that wear stockings like to do this sometimes, and knee-high stockings have come into fashion a lot more recently, mainly with like the little kitty portions, like little kitty heads, which I really would like to make, but I think I need to make a pair of tights or something. Not entirely sure how to make those yet, but I made those, so I did make something out of that fabric, which is the fabric challenge, which means I need to pick another one. So shake, 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 shake. I need to pick a new piece of fabric. Now I have 10 things of fabric, and this challenge is usually what I've seen of people using their scrap fabric just to kind of force themselves to do something with it. And most people just use little squares of fabric. I can't remember what they're called, swatches of fabric, and pick it out of a bag. But I have varying lengths of fabric, and I feel like if I took swatches of all of them, I'd be cutting down on the length and possibility of it. And I think we have a winner. Oh, they both came out at the same time. So I have these segments of fabric, and it even has the selvage on it, so these are really random pieces, and I have two. I'm really surprised they came out at the same time. That was convenient. But yeah, I got these in a pattern my Nana gave to me, and they just kind of been sitting there, and I don't know what to do with them, so I guess I need to make a project out of them now. So that has been my BJD prompt number 48 and my fabric challenge. So if you're here only for ball jointed doll videos, I'll see you guys next Wednesday. If not, I'll see you on Friday. Like, share, and subscribe. And comments are always welcome. Bye, guys! Hey, how you doing? Yeah, this is my new end card. You like this? I see a lot of people doing this, so I think I'm gonna do it, but I'm here to talk to you. Did you guys know that I have a daily vlog channel? It's not super great, but if you guys like me as a person, I definitely think you should check it out. And the link will be right over here, right here in this vicinity. You can check that channel out. And if not, you can check out another video of mine over here. Don't forget to subscribe. Do it.